All right, here comes Sarah.
Progress.
There she is.
Hey!
All right.
I like
Good.
your screen background.
Yeah, so check it out. So I got a green screen. So if I go to choose virtual background, let me do
Be like water.
see the green?
Be like grass.
You want me to be like water?
Be like grass.
Hold on, I want to be like water. See, I gotta find some water. There.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, see, and if I mess with this light, so got this little light device. You've seen these when I'm over with you, right? See the difference? So I put see the behind me, the picture, the light's like
Yeah.
up here.
Oh yeah. Did you use that with our product pictures?
This is a different one.
See this?
Yeah, what is that?
This is an old dish towel.
and why do you have an old dish towel?
Because I could use it for the backdrop.
Oh, all right. That'll
That's
work.
Stupid.
No, you gotta use a green cloth.
That was stupid.
So you were telling me what the heck is that? What are you folding laundry?
Yeah, multitasking.
I gotta see how I can change the view here. Let me go to gallery. There.
Is that you texted me?
No.
Did you just text me a couple minutes ago?
Oh, I was going. Yeah, I said, well,
Okay.
that's probably me.
That's what that is.
So I want you to finish the story about we're talking about talking in public.
Recording in progress.
Recording in progress.
Well,
Talking in public. We talked about this, and I have sometimes issues with that. I told you about the time I spoke in front of a class, sophomore and junior class at the high school. Do you remember that story?
No.
It was
Sorry.
career day, and they wanted certain professionals to come in and do a talk. So I said I was going to go and talk about my creative business, and I had a presentation, and I went in and just building up to it, I pulled into the parking lot, and I almost called them and said I couldn't come. So I was so nervous. But after a while, I smartened up and did okay with it. But most people struggle with that. Most people struggle to talk in person. Okay, well, it's been really fun talking to you.
Yeah, they do struggle. I struggle, definitely. I am a struggler talking in person in front of people.
Should I get this? Should I get this phone call?
Yeah, answer it.
Hello, this is Todd. Hello?
Your extended warranty is up.
Hold on a second here. Oh, they hung up, damn it. You know what it is? I just realized too, like I have my headphones on my table. I wonder if they're see who that was.
Did you call somebody you weren't supposed to?
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Yeah, we don't talk to those people.
No, that's crap. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to block them. It was a spam call. I should have known.
Do you have right and left on your socks?
Some of my socks do have left and right on them, and I don't know why they do.
Now, see, do you check and make sure that they're on the right feet?
I have, and I sometimes could be that neurotic that I have to have the right sock on the right foot.
No, I've done it. I've actually worn two lefts, and it's really bad. I have a bad day. I feel off balance.
When I was a kid, I was in football practice once, and Matt Sullivan was making fun of me because I had one Nike and one Puma sock.
That's so stupid.
This is a really interesting topic.
That's
I
stupid.
want to get back to talking in public.
yeah.
I want to
All right,
talk about that.
All right, let's talk about
Because you
talking.
conquered that. You said you conquered that. So I want to know what changed in you that made you able to talk to somebody else with confidence.
Well, like I said, I have a lot of goals that I try to set for myself weekly and monthly and yearly and all that. And one of my goals was for myself to be strong enough to overcome
Yes. What's so wrong with you? Finish your story. You know,
when you're
people are going to be listening to this and they're going to think you're silly.
I am silly because you're putting pig filters on while I'm trying to talk. Anywho, don't you hate when people say that?
Anywho,
Yes. So I woke up Sunday morning, and I said, tomorrow I'm gonna speak on the call because, damn it, if I don't conquer this now, I never will. I'm never gonna work up enough courage to just do it. So I'm just gonna have to find it within myself and do it. And I did it.
No,
And
that's good.
And I even said, it's going to feel so much better. That's actually cool on you.
I look good as a pig.
Yeah.
No, so for those of you that can't see us and hear us, I'm using a filter on Zoom that makes me have pig ears and a snout.
I think they figured that out because I said you have pig filter on.
Oh, well, they might not know what
We have
that is.
smart-
It could be
We
like
have
new
smart
lingo.
listeners.
It could be a lingo thing. You know how kids talk today? Yo, you
Oh.
got pig snout. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
what the heck is with these kids' lingo nowadays? Have you heard the cringe? That's so cringe. You're so cringe.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard cringe.
And I'm like, what exactly does
yeah,
that mean?
Sophie's told me that.
Yeah, what does that
Sophie's
mean?
told me that. Not even. She'll just look at me and go, cringe. And I'm like,
Oh, she didn't even say so
driving
cringe.
the car. Yeah.
Just cringe.
Yeah. What's up with that? But
It's
anyway,
weird.
when you were talking though, so you didn't apply any special technique. You just set your mindset that morning that you're going to talk confidently and be done with it.
Yep, I did.
Kind of like that scene in Home Alone when Macaulay Culkin saw the furnace and he's like, shut up.
Yeah,
And it went,
exactly.
oh.
Exactly. Instead of making excuses trying to get out of it, I just went head first. What are you doing?
I smell a fart, but I'm the only one in the room.
Well, it's probably you.
I can't be leaking.
You're probably leaking. You're at that age.
Hey.
Oh, do our listeners know that? A mask filter, really?
They got everything. You know, I wonder
Are
what
we
happens
done
when I
with
put a
that
cup.
one?
Oh, the cup even goes behind the mask. This is, by the way, this is a Nana cup.
Oh, that's cute.
Remember those when she had her
Yeah.
tea?
Yes.
And it probably has like the, the ceramic coatings that causes Alzheimer's disease.
Yes. I have plates that have that. Does it feel more nostalgic when you drink from that?
You know, I like drinking out of Nana's cup because I feel like, because she had this in her hand and she drank out of this teacup with her own
Yeah.
hand. And, you know, our dear old grandmother's gone, but her cup is still here. That's kind of cool. I
That
mean,
is
I don't
cool.
like to be too sentimental about physical items, but what else do we have, you know?
Well, sometimes physical items are tied to that.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, do you have anything of mom's that's a physical item?
Yeah.
Are you going to elaborate on that answer or are you going to?
No, because you'll want it.
What might it be?
I'm not telling.
Come on, what do you got?
No way.
Come on, no grenades.
I got it the day. I got it the day we ransacked the house.
Isn't that not funny. You probably hide it when I come over too. You're like, oh shit, Todd's coming over. I better hide this.
I did. I'm like, I gotta hide all of them.
I don't care. I hope everyone got something, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
that was a horrible day, but
Yeah.
Any- let's go back to talking in person or doing public speaking. Like earlier today, I had a conference call, and I still tend to get a little teeny bit nervous about the calls, but I've gotten better about it just by relaxing. You know, I
Well,
think
what makes you nervous? Your insecurities, like you're gonna jumble your words or not look right.
yeah. Two things. Two things would be, the first thing would be, actually probably one thing, Sarah, and that would be perfectionism, trying to make everything just perfect. It's, you know, like I'm an artist, so I have to make everything a perfect picture, you know? Everything's got to be perfect. Everything's got to be right. The lighting's got to be right. The sound's got to be right. The hair's got to be right. The outfit, everything's got to be right. It's a perfectionistic thing. I don't want to say the wrong things. It's also somewhat of a lack of confidence inside of all of us, but I certainly sometimes have that where I'm afraid, like, yeah. But what I realize is just be myself.
Yep.
You know, for example, hey, nice specs.
Thanks.
See
I
if
know you
can-
gotta. You're trying.
So, for example, if I what was I going to say? Oh, I know a
You're
good
a
example.
silly sibling.
That's why I changed it to silly sibling, you see, because isn't it fun to act silly? And by the way, this is an example where I'd rather be ourselves and be myself. I've always been a funny guy. I love being fun, you know?
Yeah, you
And-
are funny.
And that's a good example of, like, when I talk to clients and other people, sometimes, you know, I'm trying to act like the ordained minister that I became, you know?
Right.
You know, or I'm trying to be the Zen monk that I
Right.
strive to be. And I realize that I can be all that stuff at the same time. I can just be who I am,
Exactly.
like you.
Exactly.
I mean, you are who you are, right? You don't pretend to be something you're not.
No, I am who I am. Damn
Yeah.
it. Oh, that's a nice fedora.
Okay. Toupee. Oh, Sarah, tell
No,
me,
it's a beret, not a toupee.
Brett.
It's a beret. Oh, that's cute.
Look like a housemaid.
How come I don't have any of these?
You do. You just got to go to video filters.
Where are they?
I'll be happy to tell you where they are.
Wait, hold on. I think I can find it. Video settings?
Yeah, go to video settings and go to choose virtual filter.
I don't have that.
What?
See, I have this.
You're
Maybe-
probably doing Zoom online. Are you using a downloaded version of Zoom?
No.
Oh, well, that's why. That's why you need to download Zoom in order to use the Zoom functionality. I'll tell you what, I'll turn it off so I can focus on the damn conversation. When you're talking to the people you were just talking in your meeting, when was your meeting?
I told you Monday.
All right, take it easy. She's not, see, that's where TJ gets it from, right there, because he sounded exactly like you. You know, told you, you know, I told you, what's up, man? Stop shaking my beans. That's where he gets it from, his grandma. I told you, it's Monday. I told you, man. I told you it was Monday. He couldn't have gone, oh, it was Monday. No. All right, so Monday you did your talk. You weren't pretending to be anything.
No.
Did you ever pretend to be something you weren't? Have you ever been like that?
Pretend I'm something I'm not.
Showing
No.
up to a place or work or anywhere where you're pretending to be somebody that you weren't. You weren't being your genuine self.
No, not really.
Oh. So you've always been pretty genuine.
Why have you?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Well, I mean, when we would get together for family functions and stuff, and
There you go.
there was some uncomfortableness.
Why were you uncomfortable in family functions?
Because it was uncomfortable.
But why? But why were you a little bit uncomfortable?
Ew. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. That looks like
Looks like a shower, like a gym shower.
yeah, like a gym.
So
I was uncomfortable because I felt like I was being judged
by
and
whom?
by my family.
So that's interesting. So you feel like you're being judged by your family. You feel like you can't be yourself?
No, I felt like I was held to these standards and expectations that I couldn't meet, that I wasn't able to meet.
Yeah, but how would that stop you from being your genuine self? I don't understand that. Help me understand that.
Because in my eyes, my genuine self wasn't good enough. Because I was being judged and held to these high expectations, or not high expectations, but different expectations that weren't authentic to me. And that made me uncomfortable. So
So you were uncomfortable because you felt like you couldn't meet those expectations. So therefore you were quiet because of it.
Yeah. And I would leave with a neck ache and a stomach ache, a headache.
It's interesting too, isn't it? Because you know how Eckhart Tolle calls it the pain body. And the more I understand that, it's so true. Like, where are you going to hold it? Where are you going to hold stress? I've been trying to teach people that too, where how we hold our stress up here.
Yeah.
Is, unconsciously, you ever notice sometimes like you're reading or watching something, or is he going to sock puppets now? And you're holding tension. Where do you hold your tension most of the time?
It's usually in here.
Usually in here. Where are you wearing mittens? What are you, Ubi? Remember Ubi? Ubi.
No, they're socks.
Well, this is just quality content, I tell you. Hi, I'm Mr. Hand. What's your name? Oh, I'm Mr. Freddles. Nice to meet you. The hell was that? I just saw a black cat cross your path. Huh.
You see her?
So what would prevent you though from going to a family gathering and just sort of being 100% yourself? You'd still it wouldn't work because you'd feel uncomfortable. It'd be like being at a party you weren't invited to. You know that feeling?
Right. I didn't feel like I met up to their standards. Like I was being judged by my kids' behavior, my parenting style, my choices and partners, my just all of it. What I was wearing, what I was doing, for in my professional career. I just always felt like I was being judged.
Yeah, and you sort of sometimes you feel a sense of not lying, but you're refraining from being too honest about certain things because you're going to get some negative feedback. If not today, then later. You're going to be the brunt of the conversation later.
Right.
And then our spouses sometimes can elicit that too. That so-and-so, oh, did you hear what so-and-so said? And, it's like, the hell? You got a cat on your shoulder. Oh, no, she's not playing with that bed, I hope.
No, we got rid of that bed. She's on Robbie's clothes. No, exactly. I just felt like I couldn't be my genuine, authentic self. I couldn't lean into that when I was there.
I hear you, but that's gotten better, right?
Yeah, it's gotten better.
How has it gotten better?
Because we don't have get-togethers.
That's how it's gotten better. We don't have get-togethers anymore. Things get very good when you don't have get-togethers,
We just do things separately now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like with Easter this year,
Exactly.
Yeah. It sometimes takes a lot of work though to get in front of family
It does. You have to like. I wasn't it Donna that said we were on a stage.
yeah, she
Donna.
noticed that when she met me, that whenever we were over the house or over mom and dad's house, that she said it seemed like you were all on a stage acting,
Performing, yes.
performing. That's it, not acting, performing. And that's
Yeah.
true. It's true to a sense, it's like you have an expectation to do it too. So I was always the comedian and monkey boy. And if I wasn't, then something was wrong. And I'd be, made to believe that I had to do it,
Right.
What are you doing back there?
I'm catfishing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is really bad coffee too.
Why are you drinking it then?
I don't know. Got to get better coffee. So tell me about this black seed oil. You were telling me, what did you find out about black seed oil?
I read that it's a great antioxidant and it helps cure everything. And people have been taking it for years. I just heard about it yesterday.
Yeah, black seed oil. I saw it on TikTok.
It comes out of black cumin seeds, right?
I don't know. I'm looking it up right now. Black seed oil. Let's see. What does it say about black seed oil?
Black seed powder or black seed oil?
Black seed oil is a herbal ingredient derived from the plant Nigella sativa, which is native to Eastern Europe and Western Asia. Known for its powerful medicinal properties, black seed oil is a natural remedy that people use to treat a wide range of conditions. Including headaches, back pain, high blood pressure, infections, inflammation. Interesting.
Doesn't dandelion root do that too?
Yeah, I've heard the dandelion root too. I know some people that drank dandelion root tea and they swore by that too.
Yeah.
You know what else I've read too was the what's that stuff called? It's not quercetin. You ever heard of that? Quercetin?
And
that I've heard-
bromelain?
What?
Bromelain?
Oh, I thought she said your mama's lane. I'm like, so is that another term for these kids today? Your mama's lane. Okay. Yeah. You ever heard of quercetin? Your mama's lane. Damn.
God, that's cringe.
What'd I tell you? Your mama's lane.
That's so cringe.
I know it is. Anyway, quercetin I heard is great for allergies.
Memory?
Allergies.
Oh.
No, memory. Memory is affected by GABA. You know that GABA extract you take.
Does that really help with your memory? Because I feel like I'm not having.
No. It does
much-
the opposite. It does the opposite. So when I take GABA or if I take ashwagandha, it has a sedative effect.
Well, what's making me forget everything?
That's okay. So let's talk about that a second. So
God.
let's talk about focus for a second. That's what it comes down to. What I realize, it's not here. I'm going to show you a trick. This is a really cool trick, but I need you to pay attention and stop playing with your underpants.
Okay.
All right. Now, how can I do this? I'm going to have you shake your right
My
hand.
beans?
What?
My bean?
Right hand like this. Shake it harder though. Like shake it. Shake it. Now hold it up like this.
My rings are gonna fly
Hold
off.
it up like this. And then put your hand on your chin. See, you're not listening. I said chin. And that's the exercise. I said chin. You're following me. You're not focusing. You heard me. Your memory's fine, but you're not focusing. If you were focusing, you would have said my chin. You would have listened to me instead of the chin. You see what I'm saying?
But I'm watching you. I'm not listening to you.
Right. But the point is focus, is applying our focus. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So like you and I have this sporadic personality, sort of flighty sometimes, and you used to be teased about that, right? Like Uncle Danny used to call you Sari and, make fun of you and all that stuff.
I really am teased about it.
And I can sometimes too. But what I've done over the years is I've bolstered that with the comedy stuff and, assuming, confidence and all this. But sometimes I'm very flighty.
Well, that's okay.
And it's only applied focus. So for example, when you focus at work, you're very in tune. You're highly focused, right?
Well, I
And
have to be.
why do you have to be? Because you're there and people are there. They expect you to sort of be like the captain of the ship when you're there.
Yeah.
That's applied focus. When you come home, you let that go, you relax. You're like, just
So
relax.
what's your point?
I don't have a point. I have no clue what I'm talking about. In fact, I'm starting to wonder what the hell we're even doing here. So you're folding underwear and I'm blabbing on instead of doing my work. You called me on the way home and I said, hey, we got to do a podcast. So we're talking about applied focus, black seed oil. What else did we cover? Your mama's lane.
We're really focused.
Yeah, I'm not focused.
I'm playing with sock puppets.
Playing with sock puppets. That's okay. So are you going to order the black seed oil?
I think I am. Are you?
Yeah, I will.
What's the last thing you've tried so far? What's the latest?
Two things. I have the oregano oil, which, by the way, I found out how to make your own and I found out why it's so good for you. So oregano by itself is a really great herb that you put in spaghetti sauce and all that kind of stuff, right? And all you got to do is if you get organic dried oregano leaves and then put it in a mason jar or bell jar or whatever, and then fill that with olive oil, organic olive oil, and let that sit for about a month in a cool place with a cap on it. The flavor of the oregano oil or the oregano will go into the oil, and there you have your own oregano oil.
Does it have to be a dark bottle? Can light get into it?
Exactly. Yeah. Remember that when we made this stuff? Yeah, it has to be like a sepia tone bottle so light can't get into it, like olive oil. That's why a cool dark place when you store it. But then I have it in a dropper, like a brown dropper. And when I have sinusy issues or coughs, it's awesome. It's great. It's really strong though. It's super strong. It's like biting on raw ginger.
What kind of olive oil?
It's expeller pressed organic olive oil. Whatever the hell that means. But anyway, that, and then the other thing is I told you the homemade toothpaste.
Yeah.
Which is super simple to make. I wish we could sell it, but it'd be criminal to sell it because it's so simple to make, but the ingredients are good. So who knows? So anyway, you got the bait. What?
Isn't that food grade? Wouldn't we have to get some sort of clearance for selling that?
Perhaps. Hold on. Let me go get it. Hold on. Let me go get it.
All right. I'm going to talk to Athena.
I can still hear you, or you can hear me anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I got my microphone blaring. So let's see here. All right.
Got my
There it is.
money in my money.
All right. So super easy to make. So this is the Tupperware I was talking about.
Oh yeah, like a salad.
So inside of it, see, it's not really, shouldn't spill, but you can't really see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay.
Yeah. And all it is you fill it up about 3/4 with baking soda.
Yeah.
And then I use pure peppermint oil. That stuff I used to spray when you got a sore throat or something. It's really strong. So I do a tablespoon of that in here and then fill the rest up with hydrogen peroxide, but only use the 1 or 2%, preferably 1%, because you have it too strong and it'll irritate your gums. That's it. And then I mix it. Like I smell it now, it's like minty toothpaste. And then the grit from the baking soda, it doesn't get soft in the hydrogen peroxide. It stays gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Honest to God, it's exactly like toothpaste. It's amazing. It doesn't have all that crap on it.
Do the kids use it?
I haven't given it to them yet. They haven't tried it yet. I will though. I will have them try that because if you read what's in toothpaste, it's horrifying what's in it.
Oh, I've never actually looked what's in toothpaste.
Look at the ingredients. It's terrible.
Well, what's in it?
Do I have to go get one?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you what's in it. I'll tell you what's in it. I won't tell you the brand, but I will tell you what's in it.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to have to get my reading glasses on. Damn it.
That's right. Mine are always on my head.
Especially late in the day. All right. So I won't tell you the brand.
You already said that. Oh, can I guess it?
The brand? No, because then everyone will know what the brand is. But you can try, but I won't tell you if you're right or wrong.
Colgate.
I'm not going to tell you.
It's like
How
the
much
old
time we got
lady
here?
card.
Time left. We got 10 minutes left. Ah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Because this only limits you to 50 minutes for a free account, which is
50?
good because then it'll get us off, right?
50 minutes per meeting?
Yeah.
Wow, my nails are long.
All right. What do we got here? Let's see if I can find the ingredients. Okay. First ingredient is sorbitol. Sorbitol. That's not good. Hydrated silica. That's not good. Is it? Is silica good? Sorbitol.
Wasn't mom allergic to sorbitol?
Oh my God, look at this. Yeah, she was allergic. Sodium lauryl sulfate.
That's to make it bubble. That's what gives
God,
it the bubble.
flavor. It doesn't even tell you what flavor. PEG 12.
What's PEG 12?
I don't know. Tetrasodium pyrophosphate. Cocomadrofil benzene. Cellulose gum. Sodium saccharin. Xanthan gum. Blue 1. Titanium dioxide. And yellow 5. I didn't even have to write this crap down. This is just bad.
Well, titanium dioxide is bad.
This is bad stuff. And what really bothers me, Sarah, is that a lot of this stuff is banned in other countries.
I know.
It's totally banned in other countries. And how our federal, what is it, Food and Drug Administration allows this crap to be put in people's mouths. I mean, damn it. We put this crap in our mouth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I can't say, I don't know if this stuff causes cancers or sickness. I'm just saying from a common sense standpoint, putting this crap in your mouth is just not a good idea.
No.
It just doesn't make sense to me. And that's what really boggles my mind. I was just talking to a friend of mine earlier before I talked to you, and he said like he had no idea that his protein bars had all the crap that was in it.
Really?
Like sorbitol and everything else. Yeah, he had no idea. He's like, I thought just because the box says all natural and organic and pure ingredients and stuff. And it's crap. How can it be pure ingredients if it has sorbitol and silica in it?
That's where it's misleading. Hold on one second.
Oh, this is going to be one of your funny jokes where you disappear. All right. It's going to be funny bones. Anyway, so I think we got to watch what we're putting in our mouth or what we're eating. And by the way, I got a new Berlin packaging catalog. Donna says to me, you know, every time she sees these, she's like, you know, am I supposed to throw these away? And I'm like, no, because this is where I get the ideas for like all of the packaging, you know, the bottles and stuff.
Oh yeah. Have you found any for the gold caps?
No, I still haven't found the gold caps. For our
Okay.
lotion, you mean? For our face cream?
Yeah.
No, I haven't found the gold caps, but I'm going to look through this carefully later because.
Now sing it.
Huh?
Sing it.
No, because see, we got the like the dropper I was telling you about.
Yeah. We
Okay.
have those.
Yeah, I know. We have a lot of these things, so we got to talk about that. So we really got to talk about that stuff. I don't know.
Wait, I'm looking up sorbitol.
All right, you look up sorbitol. We got 5 minutes left on this call. So.
It's a sugar alcohol with a sweet taste, which the human body metabolizes slowly. It can be obtained by reduction of glucose, which changes the converted aldehyde group to a primary alcohol group. Let's see what it does to your body. Sorbitol generally produces bowel movements in 1.5 to an hour and used rectally.
Ew.
I didn't.
That's what so I've been using toothpaste wrong all this time. I got to shove it up my ass. Is that what you're saying? That's nice. And by the way, silica dust particles become trapped in lung tissue, causing inflammation and scarring. The particles also reduce lungs' ability to take in oxygen. This condition is called silicosis.
Oh, that's nice.
Silicosis results in permanent lung damage and is a progressive, debilitating, and sometimes fatal disease. And that's in this toothpaste.
That's nice.
So, come on. It's just unbelievable.
Come on.
Come on. I think we got to wake up and start thinking about this stuff. I really do. So that's why I make my own toothpaste.
Well, that's a good reason to do it.
So that's why. Yeah. I mean, we didn't even talk about sodium lauryl sulfate, which is, that's a carcinogen. That's bad stuff.
Well, that makes the bubbles and things. Like when your shampoo
Yeah.
lathers, that's
Right.
what sulfates do.
Yeah, but we talked about making our own soap, and you start with a base of what's that stuff called? The soap. The base of the soap. What's that stuff called? The base, the base soap stuff we were talking about.
Castile soap?
Castile soap. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty simple stuff. We don't need the fluff and the foam.
Sodium lauryl sulfate, an accepted contraction of sodium lauryl ether sulfate, also called sodium, can't say that word. It's a detergent and surfactant found in many personal care products and for industrial uses. Let's see what it says.
Okay, listen to this. Remember PEG 12?
Yep.
According to a study published in the International Journal of Toxicology, PEGs, including PEG 12, dimethicone, can contain harmful impurities, including ethylene oxide, known to increase the incidences of uterine and breast cancers and leukemia and brain cancer.
Wow.
This is on Google. This is again, the International Journal of Toxicology saying this.
Yeah, I'm getting mine off Google too.
Yeah.
Is it harmful? It's an irritant, but not a carcinogen. Studies have shown no link between the use of SLS and increased cancer risk. That's a study in 2015.
You all right? See, you're coming down with it. You're dying from it right now. You've got PEG 12. Well, we just have to be careful what we eat. And I think it just pays to look at the ingredients and take it a little more seriously, Sarah. And I'm serious. So for our kids, for our grandkids, but also for us as we age and people that are older than us, our parents and such, to start thinking about that stuff, preventative ways of, keeping healthy.
Yeah, but then you see people that are smoking and drinking and like, they're like 95 years old and they're in the grocery store.
Yeah, but that's like, to me, that's like driving a rusty car. They're driving a rusty car, drinking and smoking, but they're still driving a rusty car. Why not drive a nice car that's well maintained and get you further while you're smoking? It just doubles up the problem. No, that's not a good analogy.
That's not a good analogy because I don't know.
Well, this call is going to end in 1:37, so.
Oh, okay.
So let's curtail it there.
All right. I'm glad we talked about speaking in public.
Well, you want me to call you back, set up a new meeting and call you back and we'll finish that?
That's fine.
What, to do that?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, well, let me end this and I'm going to send you a new link, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. There she is.
It wouldn't work before.
What?
It wouldn't work before.
Yeah, I see what's going on now.
No,
I see what's going on.
I swear it didn't work before.
That's okay, because I was trying to figure out how to, you can change the view on this to immersive view. And
Robbie's home, by the way, so don't talk about him.
I never do anyway.
He's outside. You can say it.
All right. In that case, I do. What's he doing? Yard work?
Oh, no, he was throwing out some trash.
You fart too?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? There's something going on where it's like constantly smelling like a fart.
It smelled like cabbage. No, but I really did fart.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I mean, sometimes, like, when you fart, are you still embarrassed to fart by yourself or do you just let it rip?
Sometimes I just let it rip.
Are you careful sometimes though?
Sometimes. Yeah.
On the podcast.
What's up, brother?
King.
What's up?
Look at this. Isn't this cool?
What is that?
It's a makeup brush.
Oh, that doesn't look like a brush. That looks like a solid piece of like cork.
Yeah, but it's rose gold and it has the tight bristles.
Huh, what is that for?
It helps spread your foundation so
Hmm.
it doesn't leave lines.
Yeah, I have that problem myself. So
Blends in more beautifully with your skin.
how many brushes do you own?
I know.
A lot of brushes. What do
Yeah.
you do? I've always been curious about those brushes. Do you ever wash them? Are they washable?
Oh, yeah, I always wash them.
Oh, they are washable.
Yeah, you have to wash them.
Oh, okay. I always see them on cabinets and they seem to last there for years, whether it's you or Lisa or Nana or Mom or Lydia or Sophie, anybody,
I don't ever remember mom washing brushes, but
Hmm.
when I got into the cosmetic industry, you had to. It
Hmm.
was part of the hygiene process. You had to because they harbor bacteria.
Remember when I used to go get haircuts and they used to have this blue liquid called Barbasol, I think it said on the
Yeah,
side. There's like
that-
combs were inside
yeah.
of it to help keep it clean. But they don't
Yeah.
have that anymore. So I'm
Yeah, they
wondering,
do.
not where I go.
They
Really?
better. They have to.
Yeah, not where I go. I don't see that anymore. So
Yeah,
it's
they have
weird.
to.
Huh.
It's
You know what I've
not a
been trying?
sign- What? What's so funny?
Look at his background. Look at your background.
Oh, I know. He's in
Laundry bin.
he's in outer space. I was like, I was folding laundry before with him.
Now I'm in the Wild West.
Where's your cowboy hat?
Hey, that's a good idea. I could change it to Wild. I could do Wild West, and I could do a background. Let's see. Do I have a cowboy hat? Yeah,
Have
but see,
you-
they don't have any cool ones.
Have you seen that?
Hey, I'm a bad Bert.
You look like the Hamburglar without his little jail suit.
Man, this isn't good. Yeah, and I don't even like the mustache either.
That looks
Oh,
like
that's just
dash.
that's just not gonna work. Let me see if I could do this. I did this with Dad once. Okay, let's see. Here we go. There we go. I could do that.
Oh, that's better. Nice brows.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you look like a girl.
yeah. No more brows. Yeah, see, you got a real cowboy hat.
You want to be a gringo, you got to grow a real mustache.
Jeez, now I got to change my mind. It's like a pervert now. Hey, hey, what's going on? There's something wrong.
You look like a 70s porn star.
You and Sly Stone.
Ew!
You and Sly Stone should be in the same movie.
Hey, man, you like my mustache?
No, you know that song, No One Can Stop Us.
The night will be the night. Da, 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 da.
No, tonight we're on the loose.
Oh, tonight we're on the loose. Tonight, see, I'm getting the sweats on my forehead now because that was totally embarrassing, right? Jeez, man. I gotta get out of this. There, I'll go visit
Have you
Nana.
seen the YouTube video with the attorney that had the cat filter stuck on him when he was trying to do the meeting?
No.
Oh my God, it's the funniest thing. It's this poor old attorney he's doing a Zoom call and with the other attorneys and he has a cat filter stuck on him and he can't get it off. And it's so funny. He's like, I'm really here. It's me. I'm not a cat. And they're like, oh, I know you're not a cat. It's just so funny.
I saw a funny ass video on TikTok where it was some guy was a Christmas tree and he was all excited to open his present and he jumped on his present and the cat came over and attacked him. He's like, ow! But it really hurt him bad. I gotta try to find that. That was actually pretty funny.
You're on TikTok? I didn't know you go on TikTok.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I go on TikTok. I have a green screen. Oh.
Oh my God.
That's weird, huh? Huh.
Really
That shows up on your end weird like that?
You don't know
Oh,
what it
you-
looks like?
What? Predator?
But know what you're doing. Wait, put it back.
No, I see what it looks like. I can see it.
Oh.
It like hollows me out.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what happened here. There. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
Did you have to buy a green sheet?
Huh. No, this is Sophia. She actually had this like as a for movie making, but she never uses it, so she gave it to me to use.
Oh, she's making movies?
She wants to, when she graduates, she wants to go into movie making, like
Good for
movie
her.
studio making, stuff like that. So she'll probably end up going to some film school or something.
Good for her.
So far, we'll see what
Oh, that'd be
happens. but
cool.
yeah, it's cool.
It's like almost 5 o'clock. We're both like,
I know. It's like, so anyway. I was
so
just
anyway, back
thinking
to
about,
speaking in public.
pepping people up with some lively talk,
Dude, do you have a problem speaking in public?
Guess not.
Yes, so.
So if I asked you tomorrow to go stand up in front of a convention center with 10,000 people, would you be able to go on stage with ease and go do it?
No.
That'd be very difficult for you, right?
Would it be hard for you? Yes.
It would. It's interesting though, because I'd be excited about it at the same time. Right? I mean,
You
wouldn't
would?
you be a little bit excited? Let's put it this way. If you knew that you couldn't fail and you knew that you'd be fine, would you do it?
Yes, but that's tricky because how would I know that I'd be fine?
Well, there's nothing like going up on stage and making a complete buffoon of yourself too,
Have you ever done that?
Made a fool of myself?
Made a
On s-
complete ass of yourself
Of
on
course.
stage?
Of course I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Oh gosh. I've
On
done that.
stage?
Well, not necessarily on stage. I mean, I remember a couple times when I was working, on one occasion when I was at a Christmas party and all my friends were all standing around, they're all telling jokes. And I
Mhm.
forgot what the joke was, but it came out of my mouth and I knew when it came out, it wasn't the right time. It was a bad joke. And like you could hear a pin drop and it was just really embarrassing. I've done that.
I hear you. I see you've gotten over it.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. You funny lady. Damn it. I don't want it to cut out like this. I don't know why it's doing this. This is really bothering me. Manually pick.
Maybe you should slam yourself against the wall like in Altered States. It'll come back.
And they made some weird movies. The kids were looking for a movie to watch the other day. And I was like, why don't we watch Porky's? Those horrible 80s movies. Donna wouldn't allow it. And I'm like, I guess that makes sense. How can I argue against it? What do you mean? No, it's, well, yeah.
Yeah, where's your argument?
You ever notice that when we watched movies like Porky's when we were younger, mom and dad never were around. They didn't care. It was just,
Oh no! As
Go
long
watch
as we're
whatever.
bothering them.
I must have watched like Fast Times at Ridgemont High like 1,000 times,
Oh, me too.
and yet I still never was able to order a cheese pizza in class. So
Did you ever try?
ordering cheese pizza in class?
Yeah.
No. Do you like cheese pizza?
Yeah.
What's your favorite pizza?
Really?
We're coming down to that, sir. Jeez. No, what's your favorite pizza? I'm serious.
I like probably Hawaiian.
Really? No,
Yeah.
That's Sophie's favorite.
I like Mediterranean too, though.
What's Mediterranean?
Done right. Feta cheese,
Huh.
tomatoes. It's like a white pizza.
Like a Greek pizza.
Yeah, kinda.
Huh. It's like eating
Yeah.
at that. It's like eating at that swall place. The brown onion. Was that the brown onion?
It's not the brown onion, it was the
Man.
green onion.
Oh,
It was
man, that was-
good.
Oh, it's terrible.
It wasn't terrible.
I'm gonna try
Be
this green
like
screen
the
again.
stream.
Yeah, did it again.
Be like water.
I'll just leave it alone. Well, you guys don't go to the green onion all the time, do you?
No, we never do.
No.
I would never eat there without if I had to.
Yeah, because everyone has their favorite pizza place. You know, we have Tony's in town. It's like a go-to place.
Yeah, I've eaten Tony's with you guys before.
Did I tell you Donna's dad fell? I didn't tell you that.
No.
Yesterday morning he fell really hard, I guess, and Donna's mom was panicking because she couldn't lift him up. So she called in a panic, and I heard Donna say, "Calm down, call 911," you know, and then turns out that Ryan's friend that lives nearby is this big weightlifting guy, came over to help and literally picked him up. And then he was fine. And then later he fell again. So what am I boring you? How are you yawning? I'm telling this horrible tragedy story. Is there?
I'm sorry. No, I'm listening. That's terrible.
So his head fell off, and then all of his guts came out of his head, and you know, he's all right. He wasn't hurt. He
okay?
wasn't hurt or nothing. But it reminded me of when Mom fell. She fell between the toilet.
Yeah,
She was
between the
half
toilet-
naked, and the poor grandkids had to come pull her out of
Yeah.
there.
What, Shay and Reese came and
Yeah.
helped him?
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back on topic. Let's get back on talking in public. I want to get to the bottom of this. I think
Wait.
people. What?
Did
Hey.
911 come? Did the
No.
paramedics?
No, they were able. This guy came back to help lift him up again, and so now they're thinking of hiring him as like he's looking for side work anyway. This guy, so to be like there to help him in morning and then at night, getting in and out of bed and getting dressed or whatever.
Oh, is he certified in that field or no? He's just
No,
well,
but
if you guys trust him.
he's a family friend, so they're able to trust him or whatever. So that's a real problem though. Elder care. It actually
Mhm.
scares the hell out of me. So every time something happens, I'm like, I'm getting closer and closer to that shit. And I'm like, damn, man,
I know you're screwed. Who's gonna pick you up?
nobody's gonna pick me up, you know?
Me either.
Got
I got no one.
nothing. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's something to take seriously though, you know, this whole elder care thing. It's like with dad, you know, what
Yeah, what do you do? Who's gonna help Dad?
he's stubborn. He's gonna want to do it himself.
We told him that he could live here. We could make it downstairs, you know. And he's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
That could work though. I mean, you know, I think he'd fit in okay. He's pretty quiet.
Yeah, he's very quiet. All he needs is a bowl of soup and some
That's right.
chips, and he'll be
That's right.
fine.
He'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Now there's an example of somebody who's not afraid to talk in public. If I asked him to step in front of a crowd, he probably would, and he'd have no
No.
problem with it.
You know how many weddings he's spoken at, and he's just goes for it.
He's always been able to do that pretty
Mhm.
pretty easily, I think.
Mhm. I think my problem is I think too hard about what I'm gonna say before I say it, and then my words get jumbled in my head,
Yeah.
and then I just go in freeze mode.
Yeah. I get sleepy-headed, and that locks me up. I have to be in the right zone. So for example, well, kind of, yeah, later in the day for sure, but it depends on what it is. Like if I go outside right now and I start working on the yard, or if I start changing the oil in the car and you're yawning again. So you're doing that weird thing like when people yawn and they don't want to make it obvious, they make a face like this. Like they're gonna choke or something.
I was trying to hold.
I remember seeing a therapist and he used to do that. It used to be like, oh, and
He's
it just felt
therapist.
horrible. It's like, God, am I boring you? Yeah.
My therapist. Jeez.
get all sleepy, like, No, but what I was saying was that, hey, pay attention.
Oh, sorry.
Is that if you go out, if you start working out right now, you'll get more energized.
But I already did my workout.
You like doing it in the morning.
Yeah, I like
I
doing it.
hate doing it in the morning. So I'll do that now shortly, like after I'm done wrapping things up with work stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I'll go downstairs. I'll probably go for a walk, do some Tai Chi movements, and then start working out with weights and stuff. And then I'm energized. Then I'll start doing a few things around the house.
Yeah, but it's almost 5 o'clock.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is that I can actually create some energy by doing that, by putting myself in motion.
Oh, see,
And then I'm sharper.
I was talking. I like to set the mood for the day and set my day up. So that's why I do my workout in the morning. Sitting properly.
That's good. It gets you energized. Yeah, posture is very important.
Yeah.
We must maintain good posture. Here, damn it, this blanket's behind my chair. Yeah, so like when you sit sideways, are you like this? Or do you sit straight up?
It depends.
Because you can also go backwards. You can go
Like if I I try to catch myself because I have to sit at a desk all day on the computer.
Yeah.
So I have to maintain my posture.
Yeah, and you notice through the day you're like lunging forward.
Yeah.
More and more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That can become a problem. Dad's going to conduct a class. Did you hear about that? A speaking in public class.
Dad is? I don't believe that. I think you're blowing smoke up my ass.
I wonder if that's even possible. Like if you could take somebody's ass and literally just blow smoke up somebody's ass.
Yeah, what does that mean anyway?
I think that's what that means, blowing smoke. Yeah, why is that a thing?
But why would, if you blow smoke up someone's ass, it means you're not being forthright?
You're bullshitting somebody. You're lying, right? But why is it why if I wanted to lie to you, I would not be blowing smoke in your ass. I'd be lying to you.
Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense. Well, on that happy note, I'll end here because I don't think we have much more to say about speaking in public. Any helpful tips? I mean, we don't even know how to speak in public. What the hell are we giving tips on anyone? Somebody's listening to us saying, hey, that was a really good tip. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping me with nothing, because I don't know how to speak in public. You've helped me with absolutely nothing and wasted my time yet again. It amazes me that we have listeners that listen to this shit because we absolutely share nothing at all. Think about if you were listening to us, what did you learn about speaking in public?
I don't even listen to us.
I don't even listen to us either. I swear to God, we're two morons. It's just, so tomorrow's topic is going to be on glass jars. Fascinating component of glass is that it's glass, and inside of it is pure water. Sometimes, that's about all I have to share today, except drinking water is good for you.
We went from lauryl sulfates to black seed oil to speaking in public to cats to family visits to memory.
You know what? I have had all these ideas of what we can talk about, and I don't write that stuff down, and we need to write it down, and we need to be able to talk when we have more energy.
Right.
Here, you're yawning again.
No, I'm not.
You did the thing again.
Because now Robbie's being funny. I got both of you. I can't.
All right. Well, that's an interesting point you make, that if I'm interested in quality products, then why am I putting poison in my yard? So let me answer that question, because it's a very good question, because I don't like putting poison on my yard.
I know you don't.
So for years I'd use Milorganite or I'd use natural lime or things that are healthy for the lawn because of the ecosystem in the earth. I like the worms and all that stuff. What I use is a spray that's just, you're yawning again. See, you're doing that face again. It's that half yawn again. You did it again.
No, I didn't. You know
Let me-
why? Because I haven't been able to do a full yawn yet.
Well, all right, let me finish. So the spray, you don't use granules of poison because the granules get into the dirt and stuff, and the duck can peck at that kind of stuff. The spray, you spray only the weeds because it only kills the weeds.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I use the spray only on the weeds.
Okay.
And I use it sparingly. I mean, I only did it now because there's a lot of weeds. It's like, and then it ends up taking over your lawn and it ends up killing your lawn because then the weeds die and then you got a brown lawn. So
Those aren't weeds. Those are that's natural medicine called dandelions.
no, not those. I'm talking about like chickweed and stuff like that. I don't mind the dandelions.
I just smoke chickweed.
I knew a chick that smoked weed.
Panamanian weed, Mexican weed, Taiwan, all that good stuff.
Hey man, that's good weed, man.
You
That's
keep
what-
on knocking, but you can't come in.
You're knocking, but you can't.
That's right. Do you remember Who's Dave?
My license on the back, man.
Who's Dave?
Remember that skit that Cheech and Chong did where Dave, who's Dave, man?
Dave, who's Dave, man?
Yeah, it's like let Dave in, or what was the other one? Sister Mary Elephant or something?
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Class.
Yeah,
That's
that was
right.
what you
Yeah,
made me
yeah.
watch, Todd.
Huh?
That was what you made me watch.
Cheech and Chong, of
You ever
course.
find these on your floor.
The hell is that? Is that pubic hair?
The dingleberry.
Ew.
I just snipped it off my ass and gave it to Sarah.
Ew.
Sometimes I braid them.
There's nothing more promising than a braided dingleberry.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty, but it works.
That could be something we sell, Sarah. Braided dingleberries.
No, I think
Yeah,
we
in the
should.
form of chocolate gummy bears.
Ew. No, our next product should have black seed oil in it.
Black seed oil. Yeah, but what can you do? Okay, we talked about ingesting black seed oil, but you can't do anything topically with it.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. It's great for your skin.
Really? Black seed?
Black seed oil.
So that's what I ordered was the oil. I didn't order the tablets or gummies or anything like that. So
Well, no, because if you order the oil, it's going to get into your bloodstream faster.
That's cancer.
But it takes about a good 6 weeks to see results.
in your
after-
in your system or on your skin?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think topical stuff on your skin is more like apparent right away?
Well, you'll notice a physical difference, but in order to see results, you have to give it time.
Hmm. Interesting. What do you recommend for
There's a
puffy
cumulative
eyes?
effect.
Preparation H.
Puffy eyes
Preparation H.
are Angelic Beauty eye cream that I use.
That reduces puffiness?
Yeah, it's got
Yes, it does in
cucumber.
Preparation H.
It's got cucumber seed oil, carrot seed oil.
All kidding aside, I have heard of Preparation H and Vagisil.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
Preparation H is good for constricting the blood vessels, and it helps tighten around the eye area.
And your sphincter.
And seed oil is
What?
it's very good for your skin.
Rewind.
That's what I read.
Black seed oil?
Yeah, so I'll have to like a facial oil, or maybe we could do an eye. I don't know. I gotta look. I gotta research.
Okay. Did you order it or are we just relying on the one that I ordered?
No, I didn't order it yet. I don't know which brand to get.
I know that's the problem. When I go on these websites, there's so many different products. It's like
I know, and then you know that the reviews are skewed because they're not,
yeah.
they're not legit.
The one thing I know though is that if you search down lower on the product listing, you'll see like what else is in it, like other
Mhm.
products. And the one that I got had all natural, whatever casing is in the tablets or whatever, that kind of thing.
Oh, you had tablets? I thought you ordered the
No,
oil.
no, for that, I'm sorry, that was for the GABA or the ashwagandha or fish oil tablets, things like that. Because sometimes they have other ingredients like the
Right.
sorbitol, silica, whatever. So you got to
Right.
watch that. I think you definitely have to read into it, but
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
Mhm.